Next, we head for Sugar Bowl Stadium for the 40th Anniversary Football Classic, matching number 3 ranked Notre Dame and number 1 ranked Alabama. Coaches Paul Bryant of Alabama and Era Parsegan of Notre Dame exchange greetings. And Miss Lottie Dees of Southeastern Louisiana University is crowned Sugar Bowl Queen by President John Bobinger. Clarinetist Pete Fountain and the Lamplighter Marching Club adding to the biggest celebration since Mardi Gras. The University of Notre Dame Marching Band puts on a spectacular performance. There's the Irish Guard in their kilts. Notre Dame fielding the first college marching band in football history, over 100 years old. And here's the University of Alabama's $1 Million Band, one of the greatest marching bands in the South. And with them, the Crimson Girls. And of course, Southern University's great band from Jaguar Land as they go through their precision drills. 7 beautifully decorated floats come next onto the field. Float number 1, depicting Louisiana food, features Miss Terry Points, the University of Alabama's homecoming queen. Outdoor sports is the theme of float number 2, featuring Miss Mary Ellen Schoenberger of Loyola University. Multi-million-dollar dome stadium is depicted in float number 3, ridden by Miss Sandra Gale Johnson of Xavier University. Float number 4, depicting the mighty Mississippi River, ridden by Miss Carol DeVos of the University of New Orleans. Music is the theme of float number 5, ridden by Miss Joanne Anderson of Tulane University. Float number 6 depicts the historic and world-famed French Quarter, featuring Miss Anita Pichon of Dillard University. The Sugar Bowl Queen is the title of float number 7, and Lottie Jean Dees of Southeastern Louisiana University rides in all her regal splendor as the 73 Sugar Bowl Queen. The prayer for peace is delivered by the Most Reverend Joseph T. Babb, the Bishop of Birmingham, Alabama. And as all musical organizations assemble on the field, they join in playing the national anthem. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide, first on the playing field. Then the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. Team captains and game officials gather at midfield now for the coin toss. Notre Dame wins the toss, selects to receive. Alabama will kick off, defending the north goal. Gant of Alabama kicking off and kicking 7 yards deep into the Irish end zone. Gary Diminick will ground the ball, and Notre Dame will play it from its own 20. It's 1st and 10 Notre Dame. Fullback Bullock on a handoff moves 7 yards up the middle to the 27. Now quarterback Tommy Clements handing off to Bullock again off right guard, and he breaks the tackle for a big gain, 15 yards to the Notre Dame 42. 1st and 10. Clements keeps and picks up a gain of just about a yard as Washington stops him. Now it's Tommy Clement handing off to Pennick, and pin a cracking left tackle for 5 yards. Third down and 4, and Bullock has the ball again. Over right guard, he churns off 10 yards, and another Notre Dame first down at the Alabama 42. Clement with the snap and handing off to Art Best. And Best circling gets 2 yards before Wayne Hall stops him. Clement once more to his big fullback Bullock. Good for a yard as McMakin makes the tackle. With a third down 7, the little Irish quarterback on a keeper picks up 2 yards. Again, McMakin is up to make the stop. Now it is 4th down and 5, and the Fighting Irish will have to punt. Doherty here sticks his foot into the ball, gets away a good kick. It rolls to the Alabama 16. It is 1st and 10, Alabama. Rutledge hands to Jackson, and Jackson gains a yard before Browner comes up to make the stop. Rutledge now, back to throw. Puts the ball in the air for the Crimson Tide, intended for Wheeler, broken up by Rudnick and Mike Townsend. Now it's Rutledge on the option. He's thrown for a 2-yard loss as Potempa comes up from the linebacker slot. 4th down and 11, and Alabama will have to put the ball in the air. Gant kicks away a good solid shot, 49 yards to the Notre Dame 36. Sanat makes the catch, brings it back 3 yards. Duncan makes the tackle. Notre Dame 1st and 10 at their 39, but the Fighting Irish fail to move on 3 rushes. So with 4th and 3, Doherty punts again. Carey fair catches for Alabama at the Crimson Tide 17. 1st and 10 now for Alabama. Rutledge. Pitching out on the option to Jackson, but he loses 2 as he fumbles the football out of bounds. Now Rutledge handing off to Beck, and Beck goes right up the middle for 5 yards to the Alabama 20. Rutledge calls Beck's number again as he hits left tackle, but is held for no gain. So it is 4th and 7, and Gant will have to punt again for Alabama. His kick goes to the Notre Dame 36-yard line, a 44-yard kick. And Bob Zanat waiting for the fair catch for Notre Dame. It is 1st and 10, Fighting Irish. Clement back to pass. Big throw for him now. Dimmerly is the target, and it's good for 19 yards and a first down to the Alabama 45. With a first down, Clements gives to his fullback Bullock for 3 yards to the Crimson Tide 42. Notre Dame once again dropping back into the pocket. Tommy Clement ready to throw, and throwing complete to Dimmerly for 26 yards and a first down. Dimmerly to the 17-yard line. Clement once again will put it in the air apparently. Tommy rolling to the left, looks and throws complete. Dimmerly has it again for a first down at the Alabama 3-yard line. Now it is Notre Dame 1st and goal. Clement handing off to Wayne Bullock, and he goes 2 yards to the Alabama 1. That's McMakin on the tackle. Bama defense coming strong. So it is 2nd and goal now. Quarterback Tommy Clements bowling the ball. He keeps it at right guard, but he's stopped cold. No gain. And it's 3rd down and goal now as Clements sends Wayne Bullock, his fullback, over left guard. Touchdown for the Irish. Notre Dame draws first blood. Here's the try for the extra point. The snap is bad from the center. It's fumbled, and the Irish fail on the point after. So it is 6-0 Notre Dame with 3 minutes and 19 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Brown kicking off here for the Irish. Down to the Alabama 23, and Prudhomme has it out to the Crimson Tide 27. It is 1st and 10 Alabama. And quarterback Gary Rutledge here now keeps the ball, carries himself. He's stopped by Bradley for no gain. Rutledge once more keeps on the option. Spins out around the right side and gets 5 yards to the Bama 32. Out is Rutledge, apparently a broken play, and he's going to be sacked. A 5-yard loss by Browner. 4th and 11, and Gant will punt. That kick is going to be short to the Alabama 49, where the Fighting Irish will take over. But a stiff Alabama defense holds Notre Dame at bay on the next 3 plays, and the quarter ends with Notre Dame leading 6-0. Doherty punts as the second quarter begins. A kick that's headed for Carey. Carey fights his way back to the 20-yard line, where it is 1st and 10 Alabama. Now Rutledge rolling out to the right will throw. Got his man, Pugh. 15 yards for a first down for Alabama. Out is Rutledge, handing off to Spivey. Over right tackle for 10 yards and another first down at the 45. Rutledge giving this time to Jackson over right tackle, but no gain as the Notre Dame line bucks up and holds. Rutledge on the option to the left. Pitches it at the last moment to Billingsley. Billingsley sweeps the left side. He's got a big gain of 16 yards for a first down at the Notre Dame 40. 1st and 10, Bama. Gary Rutledge to Spivey, and Spivey up the middle for 3. Smith up to make the tackle. Out is Rutledge to Billingsley. And Billingsley again for good yardage. 8 yards and a first down at the Notre Dame 29. Rutledge running the option beautifully, pitching out to Jackson. Jackson sweeping the right side. Watch him go for 12 yards and another first down. 1st and 10 at the Irish 17. Rutledge, tackle as he pitches out. The ball is loose. It's anybody's football. And it's recovered by Stock of Notre Dame at the Irish 36. There's a big break for Notre Dame. It's 1st and 10, Notre Dame. Clements back in the pocket to throw. Comes to the right side. Casper has the ball. Up the sidelines, he goes for 18 yards, and the Irish, at this point, catch a flag. 15 yards for clipping. Tommy Clements, the young quarterback of the Fighting Irish, number 2, handing off to Eric Pennick. Pennick sweeping to the left and picking up 4 yards out to the 43. That is Clement to his fullback, Bullock, ramming for 3 yards to the Irish 46. To Bullock once again over the left tackle. He fumbles the football, and it's Rhodes who's recovered, I believe, for Alabama at the Crimson Tide 48. 1st and 10 for Bama, as Spivey picks up 2 yards before he's stopped by Mahalik and Potempa. Rutledge faking up the middle, back to throw, finds his man, hits his target, 15 yards. He throws to Stock for a first down. Now Rutledge handing to Stock off right tackle, and he gets 5 yards before Collins makes the stop. Rutledge on the ground again, and Stock has the ball off right tackle for 7 yards. It's another first down at the Irish 23. Rutledge fakes, sweeps to the left. Look at him run with the football. 11 yards he goes for a first down to Notre Dame's 12-yard line. Rutledge off to Stock now, and Stock up the middle for 6 yards to the Irish 6-yard line. It is 2nd down and 4, Alabama. Now it is Billingsley over the line. Billingsley driving all the way. Touchdown, Alabama. Alabama's tied it up. Davis converts, and the Crimson Tide leads 7-6 with 7:17 left in the second quarter. A 48-yard drive in 7 plays for the Alabama touchdown to take the lead. Gant kicks off for Alabama. There's the long one down to the Notre Dame 7-yard line. And freshman halfback Al Hunter there takes off up to the hash marks, into the middle, breaks through at the point. He's going all the way. Look at that boy run. 93 yards unless they can catch him for a touchdown. And the Irish are back on the scoreboard in seconds. long touchdown run again from close-up. Al Hunter now. The young freshman untouched all the way. 93 yards as he breaks through the point and sets a new Sugar Bowl record for a touchdown run back. Notre Dame goes for the two-point conversion. Clement back in the pocket to throw. Demerly spotted in the end zone. He rifles it. It's good. The Irish lead now 14-7. Brown kicks off for Notre Dame. A good long shot. Down at the Alabama 3, and that's Shelby gathering it in at the 15. He's up to the 20, heads for the sidelines, to the 25, on his way to the 30-yard line. After an exchange of punts, it's Alabama's ball at the 18. Todd now quarterbacking for the Tide, dropping back to throw, finds Pugh, hits him with the ball, good for 14 yards and a first down. Todd now rolling out to the left. Looks like he's going to keep the ball. A keeper for the quarterback as he picks up 11 yards to the Alabama 43. Now it is Todd handing off to Billingsley. Up the middle. 7 yards he grinds out the hard way. Second down and 3. Todd pitches out to Jackson at the last moment there. He skirts the right in, and watch Jackson, one of the great runners of the Crimson Tide, gallop for 21 yards to the Notre Dame 29. Todd off to Jackson again, and again over the right side. It's good for 6 yards before Collins makes the stop. Todd to Jackson once more, over right tackle, but this time no gain as Collins and Barnett converge. Todd now back to throw. Spots Jackson in the flat, flips it to him. Complete. A 1-yard gain as Mahalik is there to stop him. It is 4th down and 3. Alabama's in field goal range. With Rutledge holding, Davis kicks away. It is good. 39 yards for a field goal, and it's now 14-10. Notre Dame. Gant kicking off for Alabama. Down at the Notre Dame 5, Diminick waits. He has the football tucked away out to the 10, up to the 15, on his way to the 20, on to the 25, out to the Notre Dame 30-yard line before DuBose makes the tackle. 1st and 10, Notre Dame. Clement on the keeper now, sweeping to the left. Around left in and turning the corner beautifully with blockers in front of him. He goes 16 yards for a first down to the Irish 46. Ground level action now as Clement drops back into the pocket to throw. Looks for Demerly, throws. It's broken up by Davis. Time is running out in the first half. Clement once more, trying to get points on the scoreboard, is back to throw. Nobody is open. He's up to the 40. He'll carry it to the 45, the midfield strike, and out of bounds in Alabama territory. Just seconds left, and Notre Dame will try for the field goal, but Thomas's 48-yard kick apparently is going to be short of the mark. The second quarter ends. Notre Dame leads 14-10. 30 minutes of football action left, and Brown kicks off for Notre Dame to start the third quarter. It goes to the Bama 3. That's Culliver, bringing it back out. He has the football. He is up to the 5, on the way to the 10, and stopped at the 11. Clipping called against Bama, though, and the ball is spotted at the 7. Rutledge keeps the football, apparently, swings the right side, and he's got a good gain of about 8 yards before he's stopped by Collins. Gary Rutledge now handing off to Spivey over the left side. Jim Stock is waiting there, and there's no gain. Rutledge this time to Jackson, and Jackson turns the right side, gains 8 yards and a first down to the Alabama 23. Rutledge to Billingsley. Over the left guard, Billingsley right up the middle has got running room for 10 yards and a first down. Rutledge once more, working to his running back Jackson. Right tackle is the slot and is good for 10 yards. And Notre Dame with a flag is penalized 15 yards for a personal foul. Now here's Rutledge, rolling out to the left to throw. Looks and spots Wheeler. It's incomplete, broken up, and almost intercepted there by Rudnick. Second down, 10. Rutledge handing off to Spivey over right tackle for 3 yards. Potempa, the linebacker on that side, stops the play. Here's Rutledge ground level now as he goes to the air. He's passing to Jackson. Jackson has the football, makes a big grab up the sidelines. He is going to the Notre Dame 18-yard line for a 21-yard gain. Now Rutledge down deep, handing to Jackson. Jackson sweeping the right side. Brown and Barnett are after him, and there's no gain on the play. Gary Rutledge once more will throw the football. He throws to Wheeler. Wheeler has it. It's first down at the Irish 5-yard line. Rutledge once more handing to Jackson, and he breaks through the middle. Touchdown, Alabama! The Crimson Tide has scored. The end zone camera catches a rugged action now in this replay as Jackson scores and is injured. Splits the uprights, and Alabama's in the lead 17-14. A 93-yard touchdown drive in 11 plays. Gant kicks off for Alabama. There's a long shot. It's 2 yards deep in the Notre Dame end zone, and Gary Diminick brings it out. He's up to the 10, on his way to the 15, out to the 21-yard line. It's now 1st and 10 for the Irish, and Clement hands to fullback Bullock. He picks up 4 yards before Montgomery makes the stop. Clement again to Art Best on the inside over right tackle for 4 yards as Strickland and Montgomery converge. Clement tossing the ball back to Al Hunter. And Hunter sweeping the left side gets 10 yards for a first down out at the Notre Dame 38. Clement again tossing this time to Art Best, but Best is stopped cold by Dubose. It's second down. Clement here rolling out to the right. Looking for a receiver. Finally spots Demerly. Incomplete. Demerly drops the football. Tommy Clement once again back in the pocket. A lot of play action passes as he throws for Casper, and it's good. Casper has the football, 27 yards, and a first down to the Alabama 35. Clement once more handing off on his running game to number 25, Al Hunter. Croyle comes up and spills him for a 2-yard loss. Here's a handoff. Nope, back to throw instead. Clement throwing for Demerly. Incomplete. Beautiful fake. Third down, and Clement once more set to throw. A screen pass this time. It was intended for Hunter, but again incomplete. It's 4th and 12, and the kicking tee comes in. Thomas's field goal try from 54 yards is no good. It's short. Bama unable to move the ball now. It's 3rd and 9. Todd handing to Shelby. Shelby fumbles the football. It's free. Mahalik recovers in the air. There's Mahalik with the football running with it. 9 yards to the Bama 12. Another big break for the Irish. At the Alabama 12-yard line, it is 1st and 10 now for Notre Dame. Tommy Clement hands to Eric Pennick, the left tackle. With Big Dave Casper out in front to block, it's touchdown, Notre Dame! Thomas's extra point try is good, and Notre Dame leads 21-17 with 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. That's Brown kicking off for Notre Dame. It's deep into the Alabama end zone. Shelby will down the football apparently, and Bama will play it from its 20. Rutledge handing off to Spivey over right tackle, and Spivey digs out 7 yards. Rutledge to Spivey once again up the middle, and Mr. Spivey has 8 yards this time. The Irish defense holds, and with 4th and 1, Gant has to kick away. has a ball that is bouncing down to the Notre Dame 25-yard line. 1st and 10, Notre Dame. Tommy Clement handing to Art Best. And Best, through the middle, fights his way 13 yards. Alabama suffers a 15-yard personal foul penalty, and that gives Notre Dame first down at the Bama 47. Here's Clement using his big fullback, Bullock. At the left guard, he goes for 7 yards, but Notre Dame this time is penalized for aiding the runner. As the third period ends, Notre Dame 21, Alabama 17. Now it is 3rd and 2 as Clement pitches to Best. He goes off right tackle and gets 14 yards and a first down to the Bama 25. It's Clement once again handing off to Art Best. Best at right end, grinds out 3 yards. He's fumbled the football. Ricky Davis recovers for Alabama at the Crimson Tide 22. It's first down, Alabama. Rutledge now on the option play there. Watch him. Potempa comes up and throws him for a 1-yard loss. Now Rutledge back to pass. Throwing to Sharpless on the sidelines. He's got the football for a 14-yard gain. 1st and 10 now. Rutledge back in the pocket to throw. Sharpless is the man. It's complete. He bobbles the football as he catches it, though it's stolen by Reggie Barnett for a Notre Dame interception. First down for Notre Dame. Clement handing off to Best. Around the right side for 2 yards. Lowe comes up and puts the stopper on. Now Clement to his fullback, Bullock. Bullock up the middle for 5 yards. He's fumbled the football too, and McMakin has recovered for Alabama at the Notre Dame 39. Great play by David McMakin. It's first down, Bama. Rutledge to Spivey, up the middle for 2 yards. Noshbush is responsible for the stop. All right, Rutledge handing off to Billingsley. Around the left side, Billingsley has running room for 9 yards and a first down. Rutledge on the option. He's going to keep the ball. Sweeping to the right, he picks up a yard before Collins makes the stop. Rutledge back to throw. A little short flare pass to Billingsley in the flat. He's got about 2 yards on the play, and that is Smith on the bottom of the pile. Richard Todd now at quarterback, handing off to Stock. Stock turns, throws in the left flat on the sidelines. He's got it. It's Todd in the clear and all the way for a 25-yard touchdown for Alabama. Let's watch the rerun now of that Alabama quarterback handoff. And the pass thrown right back to the quarterback, and Todd scampers 25 yards for a Bama touchdown. Davis's try for the extra point is no good. Alabama leads, so 23-21. That's Gant of Alabama kicking off. Out at the Notre Dame 3-yard line, Deminick has the ball and brings it back out to the 10, to the 15, to the 19-yard line. Clement handing off to Hunter. Over right tackle, he's got running room. He's got 5, 10, 15 yards and first down at the Irish 34. Clement now to Eric Pennick on the counter play, but the hole is blocked. He picks up just about 4 yards. It is 2nd down, 6 for the Irish. Clement starting to the right on the option. He keeps the football. Runs the right side, and he's got running room at the 40. Up to the 45-yard line for an 8-yard gain. Now it is Clement to Bullock. Over right guard, but there's no gain. Hall is right there in the hole. Clement again. He runs that option so beautifully. He's going to run on the left side. Just short of a first down. He's got 9 yards. 3rd and 1. And Tommy Clement mixes them up. He's back. He's going to throw. He looks and he fires a long one. Casper has it. It's down at the Bama 15-yard line, a first down. Clement now to Hunter. Over the right tackle, and it's good for 3 yards. Second down and 7. Clement rolling to the left. He's running with the football, and he's going to be run out of bounds with an 8-yard gain. Now it is Clement pitching it back to Pennick. Pennick hitting left tackle for just about a yard. Lowe makes the stop. Second and goal at the tied 3. Clement giving it to Best. Around the right side, he gets another yard before Washington puts the clincher on. It's third and goal at the tied 2-yard line. Tommy Clements dropping back to throw. Looks to the sidelines. Pumps and throws to Bullock. It is incomplete. Overthrows it. So it is fourth and goal now at the tied 2, and Thomas comes in with a tee. The kick is up. It is good. A 19-yard field goal, and Notre Dame leads 24-23. Thomas kicks off for the Irish. It's a short kick. Onto the Alabama 22, and that's Carey with the football. He's out to the 30. On his way to the 35-yard line, and up to the Bama 40. Bama can't move, though, and with 4th and 18. Gant is back to kick. Oh, he's got a corker off. A tremendous kick. It's down on the Irish 10-yard line and still rolling. And Alabama, covering the ball, watches it roll to the Notre Dame 1-yard line. Notre Dame called for roughing the kicker on the play, but Bama refuses a penalty. So it is 1st and 10, Notre Dame at the 1. And that's Bullock over right guard for 3 yards. Clement now, handing off to Bullock again over left guard for just about a yard before Montgomery and Lowe stop him. Third down at the Irish 3. Clement in the end zone, setting up to throw a pass. Robin Weber is the man it's intended for on the sidelines. It's complete for 35 yards. First down, Irish at their own 38. Let's watch that same play now from the Notre Dame end zone. His time is running out, and with a 1-point lead, the Irish go to the air. The play that could clinch the victory for the Fighting Irish. Robin Weber, the secondary receiver, on a play called from the bench by Coach Ara Parsegan. It's good for a first down. Now Clement once again, handing off to Bullock, and up the middle the big man goes to be stopped by Cook for 1 yard. Clement on the keeper. Picks up 7 yards and a first down. And that's your ball game. 1 play left. Tommy Clement falls on the ball to end the game. Notre Dame 24, Alabama 23. And the Irish quarterback, Tommy Clement, voted the most valuable player in the game, winner of the Miller-Digby Award. Notre Dame football coach Ara Parsegan gets the Sugar Bowl trophy and the MacArthur Bowl, symbolic of the National Collegiate Football Championship. The 40th Sugar Bowl festival ends, and the midwinter sports capital of the nation settles down once again. Come back to the Sugar Bowl and New Orleans. She'll love you, and you love her right back.